So in today's video, we are going to go through the 9th question of the WAEC Mathematics 2025 past questions. So in today's video, we have that the bearing of F from G is 064 degrees. What is the bearing of G from F? So F and G are 2 points on the plane. So they say the bearing of F from G is 064. So when we talk about bearing, let's actually draw something here. When we talk about bearing, we have to have the cardinal points. So here we have the point 4 points. Let me see how to draw this. Okay. So let me place this one here. Okay. So now when we are actually measuring bearing, actually measuring from the north. This is actually the north. This is the west. This is the east, and this is the south. So when we're measuring in bearing, we measure clockwise from the north. So we go this way. So in this case right now, they said it's actually 64 degrees or 064. That means actually 64 degrees from the north. So that means that particular angle is around this particular point. So it makes the angle from here, right? You understand? Okay. So that means if I actually calculate the angle from north of this particular point, this actually should be 64 degrees. Then here is going to be our, this is actually point G, this point G, and then here is going to be for point F. So the bearing of F, so the bearing of F from G is actually 64 degrees. So 64 degrees. So we're actually asking what is now the bearing from the bearing of G from F. So in that case also, if you're actually trying to measure this, we're also going to measure from the north. So here the north, we're also going to go from here all the way down here. That's actually what they're asking us now. So if that is actually alpha, what is alpha? So you know that from the north to the west is going to be actually 90 degrees. And then from the west to the south is going to be also another 90 degrees. So this from here to here is 180 degrees, right? Now the angle here is actually going to be something that have actually also going to be this, because actually going, this is actually like a line, and this particular angle line here is also parallel to this. So we're going to have alternate angles. So this angle is actually going to be equal to this angle. So this is actually going to be 64 degrees. So if I want to have the total angle from the north to this point, I'm going to add 180 plus 64 degrees. And 180 plus 64 is going to be equal to 244 degrees. So therefore, the angle or the bearing of point G from F is going to be equal to 244 degrees, which is point G. So here's a similar question for you to solve using the method that we just described in this particular video. So it says the bearing of point A from B is 142 degrees. What is the bearing of point B from A? And the options are A is equal to 38 degrees from north, point B is 180 degrees from north also, point C is also 322 degrees from north, point D is 218 degrees from north, which is the same thing as we have from the one we solved. So actually solve this and put the answers in the comment section. If you like this video, help me share it with your other colleagues. Also help me subscribe to this channel if you haven't. Without much further ado, I'll leave it to if that math is easy. Do have a nice time. Thank you.